By the way, hit my theme song. Yeet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Ralphie. And you feel me? This finna be a little different, a little groovy, so you know how I normally do my intro, but you feel me? I'm finna spin it up a little bit. Finna hit it with that boy who? Yeet. That boy what? Yeet. It's that boy Ralphie. Yes, it is keeping it real with Ralphie, but guess what? This is the Yeet edition. By the way, you feel me? The reason why this is the Yeet edition, of course, to anybody that watch, to all my wrestling fans, to all my diehard wrestling fans. If you watched Monday Night Raw last night, you have seen that main event. Jey Uso has finally got his wish. He's finally got his title run that he's been luring for. He has before this he has 6 singles championship opportunities, and he failed. I ain't gonna say he failed, but he didn't win neither one of them. But now it's just, you feel me? He has finally accomplished something. You feel me? That most people was starting to doubt him about, and it was just like you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna sit there and lie. I will admit I was one of those people. I was one of the people that was actually, you feel me? I ain't gonna say lie. I was one of the people that actually sat here and said, like, damn, like, he going up against a young, cocky Braun Breaker. And, you know, of course, the thing is, Braun Breaker right now is probably one of the hottest, youngest superstars in WWE right now, if you really want to be technically honest. You know, think about it. He won the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. Even though this was his second title defense. So I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Braun Breaker too, you feel? Because Braun Breaker, like I said, Braun Breaker is a tremendous athlete of a wrestler. I'm not gonna even sit here and hold you. A future, if anything, he's a future world heavyweight champion in my eyes. But main event, Jey Uso. 14 years in the WWE. He's a multiple time tag team champion. Of course, him and his brother Jimmy, and he won the tag team titles without Jimmy, which was rather shocking to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, which was rather shocking. He won without Jimmy. But the thing was, when they finally split them apart, it was at that point. Now, you feel me? Like, Jey really didn't know well. He probably didn't know how he was going to take the singles run out. But as time came to shove and he really pushed through, he made it happen, and he made his own love. You feel me? Little concept with it, and it was rather good, if you really want to be honest and real. And the thing with that is, one of the things with that was, it was just like, with him being on this singles run, I think it's been about like almost 2 years now. With him being on this singles run that he has been on, and I ain't gonna even sit here and hold y'all. Like, when he very first went on his singles run, literally, it kind of reminded me of a Matt and Jeff Hardy situation. Like, when they split the Hardys up, and then, you feel me, they all boiled down to it. The Hardys, of course, everybody was so used to Matt and Jeff being together, but then when they all came push on shove, and they split apart, Matt Hardy had more success than Jeff Hardy did. For them first few years that they was down. I mean when they split apart. But in this thing right here, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Don't get me wrong. To all the matches that Jey Uso has been featured in and all that, and it's like, I'm not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. Literally, like I said, to all the matches that he's been featured in, far as like a singles run, whether it was just him in a tag, anything. Not even gonna sit here and lie. He has been in some big matches, and then the thing with that is, it's just like the fan base of Jey Uso was just overly popular, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I will be completely real and honest. I am one of the fans that, you feel me, that actually was there to push, you feel me, to be one of the ones to beat out of, like, damn, I can't wait till he get a singles title. I ain't gonna lie. I literally sat here and thought his very first singles championship was gonna be the WWE championship, but that didn't work. They gave him a shot at the United States title. That didn't work. They gave him a shot at the Intercontinental title before. That didn't work. Then they gave him, I think that, not mistaken, they gave him 2 shots. They gave him a shot at the Universal and the WWE. Didn't neither one of them work. But it was just like, I will admit, like, this thing, and of course, I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all. Of course, we know pretty soon down the line he's gonna be involved in bloodline business. If y'all technically want to be, you feel me, be honest and real, he is gonna be involved in bloodline business pretty soon, because, of course, you know, Roman Reigns, as if y'all have been following the story, Roman Reigns, quote unquote, is a man that has nothing to lose because he's lost Jimmy, he's lost his wise man, he even lost his Oliver. If I said it right, if I said the thing right, but of course, like I said, Jimmy has came a long, long way. Like when I say look, like when I say a long way, I mean I said Jimmy, Jay. I'm sorry, y'all. Jay has came a long way because Jay Uso, like I said, when he first came to the WWE, he was him and Jimmy was the two. They was literally They was one of the hottest tag teams when they first came to the WWE. Even though it took them a certain amount of time for them to really get their flow, get the flow under, get their footing and their flow under them as a tag team. And of course, there was Rakishi's sons. And like literally to anybody that knows Rikishi wasn't a bad wrestler neither. It's just, you feel me? Like I said, he didn't get the same opportunities that both of his sons can get. Because now, you feel me? Like I said, you got Jimmy coming back at any time that he wants to. So hey, who'd sit here and say they don't let Jimmy win the United States title? Which I'm hoping they don't take the United States title off. Which I'm hoping they don't take the United States title off of LA Knight right now, because you feel me, LA Knight kind of popping with the United States title. So nah. But other than that, like I said, going back towards Jay. Feel me, was dominating the tag team division for 14 years. One of the Usos got the longest reigning tag team championship run in WWE history, if you technically want to be real. And of course, like I said, when the bloodline was first starting to split up, of course we knew literally Jey Uso been had the name Main Event Jey Uso, the right hand man, as he was called by Roman Reigns. Because when Jimmy got hurt, like Jay said, he stepped up. He was the right hand man. He was out here doing his thing. He won the Andre Memorial, Battle Royal. He won now. You feel me? Shit. Like I said, he's a multiple time tag team champion. Now look at he added another accolade to his. Excuse me. He added another accolade to his list, which is the Intercontinental title. And the Intercontinental title is, you feel me, you literally could say is one of the biggest titles in the business, as Triple H like to say. And I'm not gonna lie, only God knows what is gonna start off with Jimmy now with his solo run. And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they ever gave him a world heavyweight championship shot and they let him win it down the line. I wouldn't be surprised, because like I said, Jimmy, he's not a bad superstar at all. He's progressed. He's literally, especially as a singles competitor, he's progressed. He's progressed far along than anything you could ask for. And it's just like I said, watching the highlights of that match last night and how that match played out. That match was literally solidified as one of the greatest matches of a Monday Night Raw main event in my eyes. Because it's just like I said, to actually sit there and see him pull it off. And I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'll admit I was one of them people. I was one of them people that was, you feel me, that was doubting Jimmy. That was doubting Jay, you feel me, saying that he wasn't gonna do it, because it was just like, as many as championship opportunities this man didn't have, that literally it was just like a button that WWE was pressing, just saying like, nah, not his time yet. Not his time. And it's just like, finally, you feel like finally it all then clicked into play. It finally all clicked into play for all this to go down like how it want to, how it played out and everything. And then this is like, I know for a fact, like with Rikishi sitting there getting on social media, sitting there saying, oh, Jimmy deserved this, Jimmy deserved that. I mean, I said Jimmy. Jay deserved this and Jay deserved that. I'm so sorry I keep calling him Jimmy, because I literally, like I said, I've been watching the Usos literally since I was 15 years old, and I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's just not even gonna sit here and hold y'all. Like I said, I'm literally, even though both of them got two different hairstyles, but still, you feel me? Like I said, I done got Jimmy and Jay confused so many times, but I'm like I said, my sincere apologies for keep calling Jay Jimmy, but Jay, like I said, Jey Uso, like I said, Jey Uso literally just, how can I put this in words? This year alone for him has been kind of. Don't get me wrong. He's been like literally. He's been up there, and he's been up there in the risings. Especially this year, you feel, especially like everything that he didn't have to deal with this year, all that, you feel me? Like I said, he wrestled his brother, literally, he finally got his dream match against his brother Jimmy at WrestleMania. Not even gonna sit there and hold you, even though that match went all that, but still, he got what he wanted. Then, of course, you know, the next following pay-per-view, which was Backlash, you know, he fought Damian Priest, he lost that match. Then it's like, damn. And then after that, it was just like after that, you really want seeing Jimmy like I said Jimmy, you really want seeing Jey Uso like that, like how you was supposed to. If you technically want to be real, you really wasn't seeing him like how you was. You really wasn't seeing him how you was supposed to. Like he really wants, like he'll pop up on TV all that majority of the time, but like you rarely seeing him in matches. And then it was just like after a while, people were starting to ask that question, like, damn. Is this singles run gonna be a flop, or is it gonna be a, you feel me? Like, what are y'all gonna do with Jimmy? What are y'all gonna do with Jay singles run? Let's just be completely real. And it was just like literally, you feel me? Like the thing, and then not even just that. It was like I want to say this was probably like going into like before the year 20, before it went into the year 2024. People, I guess, like when he won the tag team titles with Cody Rhodes, people was just sitting there looking like, what is the purpose? What was the purpose of y'all letting him win the tag team titles with Cody Rhodes? And I ain't gonna lie, I was one of the people that agreed with it because it was just like all BS to the side. Like, in my honest opinion, I truly like if you started off as a tag team wrestler, I truly did feel like you should only win the tag team titles with your actual partner that you started a tag team with, which is, you feel me? But like I said, him and Cody Rhodes, they weren't two better tag team champions, even though they didn't hold them titles for that long. But still, but like I said though, then of course, you know, literally with all this like I said, with all this bloodline stuff coming up, who's to sit, like I said, who's to sit here and say at War Games? Who's to sit here and say at War Games we're not gonna get Jimmy, Jay, Roman and Cody versus the Bloodline 2.0 and at War Games, which would make no sense, but like I said, they all literally Roman and Cody has two similar they got something that they have to get rid of, which is Solo. But that's for I'm gonna say that for another video. But like I said, with Jey Uso, like I said, he has. In all honesty, if you really want to be real and honest, most people were sitting there saying most people were sitting there saying that Jimmy probably would have been a bigger single star than Jay. But hey, like I said, Jey Uso done proved everybody wrong because look how Jey Uso done progressed over the past few years. Just, you feel me? Even though we know 2 years ago he was the undisputed tag team champions with his brother and all that for that long period of time. But afterwards, it's just, you feel me? I mean, afterwards, it's just like I said, he progressed as one of the biggest solo superstars. And then not even that, he got some of the best merchandise that you can buy in WWE with the Yeet shirt, the Yeet glasses. Shit, he even got it. I ain't even gonna lie. I wish I ain't gonna lie. I need a pair of Yeet glasses so I can, you feel me? The next one of these times I actually do talk about Jay. I actually do talk about Jay again. I put on the Yeet glasses, put on the Yeet shirt, probably have a little Intercontinental title with me so I just show it off. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm very happy and proud for Jey Uso because, like I said, most people, including myself, was actually sitting there doubting him that he wasn't gonna do it last night. He proved all the doubters wrong, and he did his big one. Now look at him, shit. He finally got something that he wanted, and it's just like it's really all up to the creative team how long they gonna have him hold this title, because I just pray and hope. I just pray and hope he don't lose that title to a BS of a person. like, don't get me wrong, like Dominic Mysterio, I don't have nothing really against Dominic. You feel me? Dominic has progressed and damn stuff, but in my honest opinion, it's not Dominic Mysterio time to win that Intercontinental title. I would pray and hope they don't let Jay lose that title to him. At least, if anything, if y'all gonna do it like that, at least give Braun Breaker a rematch, and damn, if anything, y'all gonna let Braun. I prefer y'all let Braun Breaker. I prefer y'all let Braun Breaker beat Jay before y'all let Dominic beat Jay Uso for that title. So. But then, like I said, Jey Uso, he's finally got his solo run. He's finally got his singles run upon him. He's finally done. He's finally did his big one, and it's just like you now. You can literally sit there and say he is your Intercontinental Champion, which is a beautiful thing to say. And like now, literally, like I said, he's one of Monday Night Raw's biggest stars and literally on Monday Night Raw. He's one of the biggest stars on Monday Night Raw. And I ain't gonna lie, he's one of the main superstars that's carrying Monday Night Raw. And like I said, I just truly and really hope even if he loses the title, keep his momentum flowing and keep his momentum going like y'all like y'all been had, because like I said, that his drive and his momentum is through the roots right now, and it's like it's like I said, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that he's, you feel me? It's a beautiful thing how much rising up a superstar that he's become. And then it's like, oh damn, I can't even, like, how can I put this in words? It's just like, and then another, like, I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all. Going back towards the Rikishi thing, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Rikishi, I don't fault him for, you feel me, for trying to defend his son and all this and that. But this is the thing, and I'm gonna just say this: I'm pretty sure Rikishi have been a part of the business for a long time himself, and Rikishi really should sit here and know the fact of himself. Things takes time. You just can't become a solo superstar overnight. And then it was just like, don't get me wrong, Rikishi, his accolades is pretty decent. Multiple time tag team champion, you know, former Intercontinental champion. He never, the crazy, like, I hate to say, Rikishi's never, even though he's been a part of the matches, literally to anybody that remember Armageddon in 2000 and the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, don't get me wrong, even though he was a part of some of the big matches, still, Rikishi was, they never looked at Rikishi to win the big one. And it's so crazy because, like I said, from all the people that's from his family, The Rock, Roman Reigns, who else? Shit, Haku, that's his name. Haku, all of them, you feel me? Literally. Then now you got all these new generation of Samoans that's here, which is, like I said, Jimmy. Damn, I said Roman already. Well, no, I'm what's the name? You got Jimmy, you got Jay, you got Tammy Tonga, Tama Lowe, you got their brother that's finna get ready to come into the WWE. You got Zilla Fatu, you got Jacob Fatu, you got, it's literally a lot of them even though majority of them are in, even though the rest of them are in other promotions, literally they all just set the tone and set the stage of what about how wrestling runs in their family. Excuse me. And then, you know, like I said, it's just literally, like I said, the Samoan dynasty, literally, you feel me, is, hey, it's what it can be. But like I said, Jey Uso, well, I ain't gonna say, I'm just gonna say Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. As a fan, as me watching you for the past 15 years, as a teenage boy watching you literally watching you damn near every Monday or Friday or Thursday when they used to have, they kept switching SmackDown from Thursday to Fridays. And Tuesdays, I forgot about that. When they were switching from Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. For me watching you from them times, growing up, you feel me, actually seeing you with your brother, how Father Usos have progressed. I mean, how the Usos have progressed, and then, you know, of course, when Jimmy went down, how you stepped up as the right hand, as you stepped up as Roman's right hand man, and became main event Jey Uso. And some of the matches that they was putting you in when Jimmy wasn't there, and you was actually winning the matches and putting forth an effort, and you had most people that didn't believe you. And I ain't even gonna sit down and lie. Like I said, I will admit, this is the one thing I can say. When he first went on his solo, like when he first fought Roman and all that, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I will admit, I wanted him to. That was one of the people that he was the one that I wanted Roman to lose the title to. But I guess, like I said, WWE had other plans and how they built it. But hey, then on top of that, like I said, when it's all said and done, after that, you feel me, when they actually put everything together, and they shift him off the Raw. He did what he did on Raw. But think about it. He was in war game. He was in war games with Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn against the Judgment Day. Literally, that was y'all couldn't tell me that match was good. Then on top of that, you feel me, like I said, some of his little feuds that he did have with a few certain wrestlers was top tier. Even though I did not like when they used to put him against Gunther, and they used to make Gunther literally dominate him, and I used to hate that. Like, bro, y'all really just sit here and make this man look like he didn't put no effort or nothing into this match with Gunther. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I don't have nothing against Gunther, because Gunther is that guy, but it's just like, bro, like, But not even gonna sit here and hold y'all, and I'm just being completely real and honest with y'all. Like I said, Jey Uso, you keep like literally. I'm hoping and praying that this message get out to Triple H. With or without that Intercontinental title, please, I am begging you, please let Jey Uso keep the momentum that he is going, because, like I said, I haven't seen nobody fan base this high since. Ooh. Don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns has a pretty high fan base. We all know John Cena still got a pretty high fan base. We know that for a fact. We all know who else. We all know Cody Rhodes got a high fan base. We all know Seth freaking Rollins got a huge fan base. Hell, I'm not even gonna say in life. Y'all technically want to be real. Jey Uso literally reminds me of Jeff Hardy. When Jeff Hardy really got into his singles run, and he started doing what he was doing, and he was actually being put in top tier 5-star matches. Like I said, the sky's the limit for Jey Uso. But like I said, y'all, if anything, like I said, WWE, I'm putting my trust into the WWE, that they keep rising Jey Uso up to the top. Because like I said, I would not be surprised. Because most people that has won the Intercontinental title normally be the ones that either go straight for that normally wins the World Heavyweight title or the WWE title. So, like I said, down the line, I wouldn't be surprised, like I said earlier in the video, that main event Jey Uso goes for the World Heavyweight title, and they let him win. Now, if they let him win the World Heavyweight title, like I said, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if I do another video to that, and I come and I literally come in my next video with all the attire on, with the leather pants, with the little, you feel me, with the yeet on there, the hand sleeve saying yeet, the shirt, the glasses. Better come out and say, by the way, hit my music, yeet. But other than that, though, y'all, you feel me? Your boy Rafi is finna get up out of here. But if y'all, like I said, if y'all come across this video, make sure y'all leave a like. If y'all want to comment, comment. But if anything, make sure you hit that notification bell to always be tuned in with my videos. Because, like I said, Keeping It Real with Rafi is now, even though I have not posted on Friday yet, I will be posting the video on Friday as well. So I want y'all, you feel me? Like I said, I want y'all to stay tuned. Want y'all to, all, like I said, always be there. If you're not there, your ass is squad. You're going to miss out. But other than that, you feel me? Like I said, your Raphael is finna get up out of here until, you feel me? Until we yeet again. Yeet.